Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today's star is the Volvo XC40 2021 model year. I have the key here, and when you unlock it we are greeted with the lovely LED lights, the Thor hammer LED design, and overall this car really looks impressive. This is actually my father's car and he gave it to me today to do a review, and I will show you all the details of this model. So first of all, let's start with the platform. This car is built on the Volvo's new CMA platform. It's a compact SUV, 4 meters 43 is the length, and let's talk about the design. First of all, the color. This is the Glacier Silver, a special color, and I really love it. It's actually the color that was I think the launch color for the Recharge, so the electric version and plug-in hybrid also. And I think it's very modern, especially in combination with the black roof that this car has. This is actually a wrap. So yeah, really a lovely contrast. On the front we have the massive grille and LED lights. They are flickering only on the screen, on the camera, so in real life of course they are not flickering. And as I said, the Thor hammer design, we have the Volvo lettering here, and these are the LED lights. They come as standard, so these are the base LED lights, which is really nice to have. Then the massive grille, this one has the chrome, but now with 2022 model that will be out, or I think it's already maybe out, you have some changes. You can get the dark theme, and then you have all the chrome, you know, changed for the gloss black. And also the lights are a bit different, so the signature is actually a bit different. I actually prefer this one, but yeah, there are only small changes. The front bumper also has this part here in silver, and overall really nice styling. The wheels, these are the 18-inch 5-spoke diamond cut wheels paired with the Michelin winter tires. So we have the Pilot Alpine 5 SUV, and this is the dimension of the tires, 235/55 R18. And great news about Volvo is that 18-inch would be standard, and then optional you can get up to 21 inches. So yeah, really nice. Now the car locked itself, I will unlock it once again. The side profile, 4 meters 43 as I said, and we have 21 centimeters of ground clearance. It's a pretty decent SUV. You can actually also go off-roading, but I think most of the buyers will, you know, keep the car on the road. And now from the rear we have the unusual design actually of the rear LED lights. They are sort of like the vertically made, and you have the horizontal part here. Volvo lettering as well as the model designation, so the XC40 and T2, which means this is the 3-cylinder 1.5 liter engine, a petrol one. You can also go for more powerful versions. I will talk about the engines later on, but for now let's see the design here. Also nice element here with the bumper, and the real exhaust is somewhere down there, so no fake exhaust. Yeah, I think here you can see it. So no fake exhausts, and that's always nice to see, and big plus from me. Now let me show you the trunk. So there we go. It's got 460 liters of space, actually pretty decent size. If you go for the hybrid, I believe the hybrid has 413 liters, but this is a petrol version, and you also have the second floor down there, so you can put, you know, various things down there. We also have this rubber, which is optional extra. We bought this after we bought the car, because that way you can put your bike or your skis or stuff like that without you know, damaging, and also the water doesn't go to this carpeting then. So yeah, that is convenient. 12-volt power supply. You have the hooks for your shopping bags on both sides, and the lights on both sides as well. Ski hatch, you can fold the seats of course, then you have even more room. So let's close it. And I want to hear your thoughts. How do you like the design of this thing? Let me go once again to the front. And I think it really does have the beautiful design. Let me also show you the wipers that have the nozzles integrated here, so they don't splash all around the car, which is usually the case when you have the nozzles on the car itself. But yeah, this is also innovative system. I will maybe even film it in some other video to show you how it works. But now let's check out the interior. Okay, let us now jump on board. Massive doors, always love that. Nice materials. This is soft touch carpeting. This pattern here, you will see it on the dashboard as well. Attention to details is really nice. Now, one innovative thing is that you don't see the speakers here. They're actually moved because Volvo wanted to create a lot of space here. You can even put a smaller laptop here without problems. And yeah, even though we don't have the speakers here, the sound from the speakers that are located in different positions is just amazing. This car has the premium sound system, so not the top of the line version Harman Kardon, but the premium sound system, and that one is already really impressive. These are the manual seats, but we do have the lumbar support, so big thumb up for that. And now let's see it from driver's perspective. Let's start with the wider view. In front of me there is a nice leather steering wheel. We also have the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which comes as standard. Beautiful design of the air vents. Main touchscreen, standard as well. And now you see this pattern on the dashboard, just like on the doors. And let me change the view and let's go through the details here. Okay, so this is the infotainment system, the big screen. This is the sort of like the home menu, and then you swipe to the right or to the left. I will show you that in a moment. The air vents, nice clicking sound. You have some physical buttons here, so play, pause. You also have the volume knob, change of the tracks, drive mode button. So you see comfort, dynamic, eco, and off-road. Let's put it to comfort for now. 12-volt power supply is here, as well as the USB port. This is the storage area, some additional room. The 6-speed manual on this car. So as I said, this is the 129 horsepower version paired with the 6-speed manual. I will talk about the engines and options later on. You can also get the automatic transmission. I even believe that for 2022 only automatic transmission is available with this engine. And also you see here the auto hold function, electronic parking brake, cup holders, and also the storage area here in the middle. By the way, nice leather in here, and the seats really comfortable, and as I said, lumbar support even for the passenger. Storage room here, decent amount of room in the glove box itself. And now let's see the infotainment system. Okay then, so the main menu, we have the connection for the phone, and that way you can use this navigation, which is really nice. Here you would put the destination. So this is not the classic navigation, which you can of course pay as an extra. So this car does not have that. But when you add your phone, you do have the navigation through the internet. Moving on, of course, you can pair your phone and have the Spotify here. Car status, these are the various messages that you receive, sensors and status of the vehicle. If you go to the left, here you have the car functions and safety systems, as well as the driver assist systems actually. So let's see the camera, there we go. You can also zoom in, you can have the lanes or not, but of course I prefer to have the lanes telling you where your vehicle will go. And if you press this, you go back to the menu, lane keeping aid, connected safety, road sign information. So as you can see, we do have the road sign here on the dashboard, speed sign assist, collision avoidance, and you can configure it here. I usually turn off the start stop system. And if we go to the right, here you have FM, Bluetooth, USB, and here are the apps that you can download. Here we have the Spotify, internet maps. Now here you have the settings for various functions and the vehicle. Now this is very cool because here you have the theme for your display. You can have the glass theme, which is like the standard Volvo theme, minimalistic, you see, maybe for night driving, performance, the most sporty one, or chrome rings. Now I will do it again. You tell me which one do you prefer. I actually think that the glass is the nicest one. And you also have the central display mode. You can have the bright mode or the normal mode. But let's put the normal mode and keep it on. Here you can adjust the lights, so exterior light. Go back here, interior lighting. You have the mood lighting as well. So stay tuned for the night point if you drive, but I think you can even upgrade it to the ambient lights. But once again, it's more of a mood lighting, so not the real ambient lights, just the mood lighting, but it's pretty decent. And here is where you adjust the wipers, locking, mirrors, stuff like that. So for example, rear view mirror auto dimming, normal dark light, and the mirrors folding when you lock the car can be also adjusted here, but not gonna go through all the settings here. These sound settings are here as well, and as I said, we have the special sound system, but you can even upgrade it to a Harman Kardon with 13 speakers, and that one would be top of the line, and I'm sure that that one sounds amazing. But you will not make a mistake even if you go for the one that we have here, because it's really, really good. Media, communication, and the climate. Now the climate, so how do you adjust the AC? As you can see, we don't have the buttons for the AC, unfortunately, so you adjust it here and you adjust the temperature in here. So for the temperature, it's really easy, and then for the air blower, it's also not that hard because you always have this on and you just press it. So it's actually not that bad once you get used to it. System settings are here, driver profiles, voice control, and stuff like that. So let's actually try the voice control. Set temperature to 18 degrees.
Temperature set to 18 degrees.
There we go. So this is also one way to use and to control the AC with the voice command. That's what Volvo actually wants you to do, and that's why we have the voice command systems in modern day cars that don't have the physical buttons for the AC. So those were the settings of the car, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. When we talk about the infotainment system, tell me in the comments how do you like it. And this is now the view in front of the driver, and I already showed you the options of the screens, and the lights are here. I do love this frameless rear view mirror, and sun visor here also has a nice LED light. So now I think it's time for me to go at the back and show you how much space I have. Let's enter the car, and here you see the very cool design of the doors and the rear window as well. Same pattern as on the front. We have some carpeting here, and well, decent amount of storage room. You see we have the umbrella and ice scraper, I believe, and additional storage room here as well. But without further ado, let's jump on board. And you see that here, well, just about right amount of room for me. I'm 1.87 m, and I adjusted the front seat for my driving position. And here we also have the lovely air vents with nice clicking sound. Do we have the USB? We do have two USBs actually. Just a second, so I need to do this. There we go. Storage room here for smaller things, and let's see the middle armrest. Yeah, it's pretty decent, and adjustable cup holders as well. Look at this, the Swedish flag on the seats, and the view on the front. Let me show you how much space I have for my head. And this is really good, so look at this, still a lot of room. I'm 1.87 m once again, so I'm really comfortable here, no problems whatsoever. Thumb up from me. And let's see what's underneath the bonnet. So you have the lever here, we do have hydraulic struts, a massive bonnet, and here we have a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder petrol engine producing 129 horsepower. You can also get this engine with 163 horsepower, so that's more powerful options. This is the entry-level model. And also you can get the petrol, the mild hybrid, which has 197 horsepower. And I also believe that for 2022, even the 163 horsepower version is a mild hybrid. Next to that, we also have the plug-in hybrid model, as well as the fully electric model. So a lot to choose from. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice. So if you think this is not enough power, then you can go for the same engine, but as I said, with 163 horsepower. And I believe that now both of those engines come with automatic transmission as standard, so you can't get the manual anymore on the entry-level 129 horsepower like we have here. But that's just on the configurator here in Croatia these days, so maybe they will change that. Of course, best option is always to ask your dealership about it. But yeah, tell me in the comments what would be your choice of an engine. And before we end, let me also show you the lovely LED indicators that we have here. Look at those. Same pattern as the daytime running LEDs, so they turn into LED indicators, and that looks gorgeous. We also have them here, obviously, and these are the rear indicators. I actually prefer the front ones in terms of design. But yeah, tell me in the comments, how do you like the design of this thing? Okay guys, so that was it. A full review of the Volvo XC40 2021 model year. Tell me in your comments, how do you like it? And subscribe for more. We are going on a point of view drive now, so stay tuned for that. See you on the next one. Bye bye.